Hi, girls and boys. All right, this is your first real reading lesson. All right, I'm going to take it easy on you today, and I'm not going to go as long as I normally would just because we don't have logins yet for ConnectEd like you did last year. Some of you might know your codes, but you can't actually click on the teacher to even put your code in yet because for some reason I don't exist in the system. So they're trying to work on that problem, and when they do, it'll be a little bit more work every day for you guys. But for today, let's get started. Okay, so for Wonders today, we are working with friends and family. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and we're going to look at the weekly opener. And this is in your book too, your large book that you picked up your materials here. It says, together is better. Baseball is no fun at all without a friend to toss the ball. Camping out would be a bore without your brother to hear you snore. Piano notes would sound all wrong without a friend to sing along. Ice cream would not taste as sweet without your sister to share the treat. Cleaning up is hard to do without your dad to help out too. From morning until day is done, friends and family make things fun. So our big opener for this week is your big idea is how do families and friends learn, grow, and help one another? So our stories are going to focus on that concept this week and also the upcoming weeks as well. So let's keep going, and I want to show you the weekly opener video.
Friends help friends. How do friends depend on each other? Friends depend on each other for many reasons. A friend can help you make something. A friend can also help you up when you fall down. This girl fell on the ice, but she could depend on her friend to help her.
All right, so I hope you thought of some ways that friends can help depend on each other. We are going to continue on into phonics. We are going to be working with short A and short I sounds. Now, A as in apple, and I as an insect, or I always think of igloo, okay? So let's practice some of these words together. If I was to blend this word like at, cat, it has that ah sound in the middle, like apple. Okay, I'm going to do another example. Kid, k-i-d, kid. It has that I sound in the middle. Now I want you to go ahead and do these out loud with me. You would be doing this in class. It might sound silly to your siblings, but it's only going to help you to learn how to read better. Okay, let's do the first one together. K, an, can. Let's do the next one. H, is, his. B-I-G, big. M-A-P, map. P-A-D, pad. L-I-D, lid. R-I-B, rib. And K-A-B, cab. All right, so there's some more short A and short I words in here. Pam can mix in a big pan. And I want you to see how many you can locate as you pause me. All right, now we're going to go over some vocabulary words. I'm going to chunk them in half, so you only do about half today, and you'll do half later on this week. So our first word today, and again, these will usually be words that you can see on the screen. This word is called actions. You can see here there's this girl, and she is playing soccer. And it says actions are something that a person does. So you can see here her action is that she's kicking that ball into the net. Okay. Our second vocabulary word for today is afraid. You can see this dog here. When you are afraid, you are scared of something. So you can see here this dog named Pongo. He's afraid of something. He's hiding behind what looks like a door. Okay. Our next word is depend. When you depend on someone, you need or count on them. So this boy right here is learning how to ride his bike without training wheels. This is something my son has been working on, so he depends on either me or my husband to be able to help him so that he doesn't fall every day. Okay, and our last word for today is nervously. When I do something nervously, I do it in a scared or worried way. So I might be so worried if I'm going to swim that you don't know what's going to happen. So you might be nervous about swimming. Or maybe you were nervous on your first day of school, kind of like I was. So that's it for our vocabulary words for today. And our last part of reading today is we're going to talk about what a fantasy story is. A fantasy story has facts and characters that are imaginary, events that cannot happen in real life, and often has talking animals. So our story today is going to have talking animals. Like here, I couldn't really ride a unicorn, although it'd be pretty awesome if I could. And I can't really chomp over buildings and be a dinosaur if I wanted to be. That's all fantasy stories. So today, in your smaller out of the two reading books, it's the Reading Writing Workshop book. You are going to go ahead and find page 22, and you are going to read the story Little Flap Learns to Fly. And I want you to be thinking about this question. How do friends depend on each other? Read how Little Flap depends on his friends. So you're going to go ahead and read this story either to an adult if you can, if you have one at home, or try to read it on your own if you're able to. In the future, there will be a link that you can go ahead and have somebody read it to you, but that link is not available yet. So, all right, that's it for reading today. Bye, boys and girls.